Protesters, you are here barricading a people's parliament. You are using your car to barricade, and it is sweetening you. You will leave here today. You will go to your offices. You will go and meet your families, and you say you came out and did a good job. And tomorrow, your child will be asking you, why is Nigeria like this? You will sit down and you will be casting and binding. You are the enemies of Nigeria. You are the reason why we have issues here. And the thing is, the institution, it's not their private, of course, we pay their salary. But that's what they do. They come out, they attack. You are putting your gun, you are carrying it, you are putting your hand on trigger. Everybody you have belittled, and the same people tomorrow that will lead you. You sit down here. You are bringing soldiers to come all the way here and do what for who? Nigerian police.
We are talking about. We're calling out now the coalition are here. Yesterday was.
The reason is that I believe that there should be more Nigerians out here now. I had always told them that when there is a protest, all of us should come out. You know, there were those who say that we the politicians want protests and our children are overseas.
What are we saying?
Yes, my first son.
What are we saying?
I brought him to join the protest as my first son. He's a medical doctor. His job is, if there is injury, to treat the injured ones. If they want him to protest, we are here. But we need to mobilize more than this. We need to mobilize much more than this. You don't need to ask that question. If you mobilize over 100,000 Nigerians. These policemen are not up to 10,000.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have one of our leaders here. His Excellency Rotimi and Amaechi. Everybody say we no go agree. Everybody say we no.
That's what I'm saying. Whether we like it or not, these men will not give up. They will bring policemen. They will bring. Listen. Whether you like it or not, they will bring policemen. So don't ask why a policeman here. We must mobilize in such a way that we should match police for police.
Oh, so yes. Police.
Yes, okay. You get the point? Yes. We must mobilize to match police for police. We must let them know that if they are 370, 070, like the gentleman said, we ourselves must let them know that they should participate, they should join us. When they see the number of people who have come out, they will join. Now, what is the advantage of electronic transmission? The advantage that very few persons will die on election field. Very few Nigerians. You are saving the lives of Nigerians. The current situation you have now is that every election, people are dying in their droves, in their large number. And because people are dying, they don't care. That day, Senator Babi will be in his mansion with police, with army protecting him, while people like us will be on the field. And they are rigging the election. But you know one funny thing? If you think they won't rig, you're wasting time. To stop them from rigging, we must come out in large numbers.
Do you see these people over the weekend responding to this peaceful protest?
I don't know. And if he's a Bible, I know. If he's the one I know, because we are governors at the same time, he doesn't think it matter. The problem is not even a Bible. Even the president doesn't think the citizens matter. The only time the president began to react to insecurity was when Americans.
Exactly. Americans involved.
The day the Americans said, "Oh, they are killing Christians," that's when the president felt his office is threatened. He doesn't care about Nigerians.
One would be tempted to ask them, for what is this protest if they are not
okay, this is to make the mark that Nigerians must come out. You're right. What is the essence of this protest? We must go back home now, before the election, and mobilize ourselves in large number. If there are 300,000 policemen, bring out 600,000 Nigerians.
But sir, they are always in arms.
These arms, how many people would they kill? Nigerian international law tells you you can't kill. There's a number you kill becomes actually genocide. You're talking about genocide. This is Christian, but there's a number you are not allowed. I read international law, and in international law, there's a number of people you will kill. For instance, in Ikwere, and you have committed genocide in Ikwere, for instance, and whoever gave that instruction must account for it. Tinubu won't travel out of this country after his presidency if those people are killed. The day he leaves this place, take the president of Philippines. Where is he now? Where is he? He's in jail for 5,000 persons. But Nigerians are afraid. That's why in my car I always play Fela. Because it's fear. They put that fear in you. So bloody what? They want to arrest me? Okay. Compare our time, I'm talking to the youth now. Yes. Compare our time when we were youth to the current youth. Then we had Buhari, then we had Babangida, but we were always on the streets. We were shot at, we were killed. But we were on the street, protesting. And the government listened. If you think that President Tinubu will listen to you, you are probably going to waste your time. So the only way we are going to make sure that we don't waste our time, we must go and get both farmers, villagers. We must get everybody to get them to hear that the only way to save Nigerians from election violence, is to allow transmission, real transmission of. What's wrong with that?
Nothing. That's what we are for. What do you think we have for?
They are afraid to lose power. Okay. The stealing is too much. They are afraid to lose power.
So what do you think will happen when the Senate resumes today?
I don't know.
You have an emergency session.
I don't know.
You think they will
I don't know. I don't know. For me, as somebody who was in the national, who was in the parliament, we only when we were there, we only pass laws according to the dictates and needs of Nigerians. We don't pass law based on anything. What's remote? Go and buy Starlink. How much is Starlink?
That's where I'm coming to now. That's where we are coming to. The guy asked him for those remote areas where there will be network issues. Do you have
okay.
It's an indication that probably these things could be rigged or manipulated.
Why are you asking a question that you know the answer? You just ask here that why are they refusing to do the transmission line, and the simple reason is their interest. Is their interest. So I think I'm here to support you.
Thank you, sir.
I came with my son to show that when there is a major protest, we will come together. You will see me in front with my children. I won't be behind. But the problem is that Nigerians must wake up.
Thank you, sir.
We must wake up. If we don't wake up,
supporting Nigeria.
Would you not be concerned that this National Assembly may suspect may rather make the allegation that the opposition party has hijacked this protest?
That's not true.
Knowing that you're a prominent figure in the opposition.
Okay, if it's the opposition party, that's one of the reasons why I didn't want to come out. Because I believe that the opposition parties should come out. I believe that PDP, ADC, everybody should bring everybody out to protest against the attempt of one party. Well, it depends on which type of. It depends on which type of. No, there's another APC, PDP that is with governor of Oyo State. They should join the ADC. ADC should come out. If we come out, then they can call whatever you like. Call it the political opposition has hijacked. What is APC doing? All right. I don't know people hijacking. What are they afraid of? I thought they said they have 31 governors. Tinubu is not Jonathan. Tinubu is not Jonathan. If he is that an expert, if he has done so, see, the only way a good politician can know whether he has done well or not is by the people.
Thank you.
And I thank all of you.
Thank you.
Good morning once again, our partners in the media. Today is the third day. We were here on Friday. We were here yesterday. Yesterday, our big brother Pr0t was here with us. This morning again, we have seen Rotimi Amaechi has come to address us. We are here to once again show that we are not relenting. Nigerians are not relenting. And we are very serious about what we are saying. We are saying that the issue of leaving electronic transmission of results at the discretion of the INEC chairman is not acceptable. It is totally unacceptable. We will resist it, we will fight against it, and that is the only way the 2027 election will go. We are saying it with all sense of seriousness. The coalition made up of very many civil society, Labour Party members and others, inclusive of our own organization, Lawyers in Defense of Democracy. We will continue within the ambits of the law to oppose unconstitutionality, oppose illegality, and where it matters, we will challenge such unconstitutionality and illegality in the very high court.
You just made a statement that it is only when the transmission is approved that elections will hold. What do you mean by that statement, sir?
Yes, because we don't want the election that is a crisis reading. We don't want an election that will be manipulated. We will not participate in an election that will the victim of yesterday will also be the victim of today. No, you cannot be fooled twice. If you allow yourself to be fooled twice, that means you are not on the alert mentally. So what we are saying is that we have been a victim of fraudulent manipulation of our electoral process, as we witnessed under Yakubu Mahmoud, who wrongfully, criminally, corruptly exercised discretion in favor of the incumbent president, Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Yakubu Mahmoud had the constitutional and statutory powers to make regulation, and he did make regulation. I mean, the Constitution and the Electoral Act empowers the INEC chairman to make regulations, and he made regulation that will guide the conduct of the 2022 election. And in that regulation, he told Nigerians that he was going to transmit results real-time online, into the IREF, and that failed. He deliberately failed Nigerians, criminally failed Nigerians, and when issue was raised at the International Conference Center where result was being compiled, his own regulation, he stipulated that he ought to have suspended every procedure to resolve the issue that was raised. But Yakubu Mahmoud, to the contrary, because he has been bribed by the incumbent president, who has also rewarded him with the ambassadorial position after he destroyed our electoral system, went on without observing his own regulation. Regulations are subsidiary laws. Regulations are laws. Regulations are laws. So he criminally continued and eventually announced President Bola Ahmed Tinubu as the winner of that election in the most criminal manner. And we are saying that Nigerians will not be a victim of that same manner of exercise of discretion. We will not allow such exercise of discretion. So that is what we are fighting.
Let's say the Senate doesn't yield in their emergency meeting today. What length are you willing to
We will continue to occupy the National Assembly and we will boycott the election. We will boycott the election. And as a lawful,
are you speaking for?
Allow him to speak. Lawyers
in Defense of Democracy, we are part of this coalition. And what I'm saying is that we will continue to occupy this land, we will boycott the election, and of course you know that injustice breeds violence. So if the National Assembly and the presidency want to bring violence in this country by wanting to perpetrate an unjust electoral system, I am leaving you with only one word: injustice breeds violence.